Hi guys, Debbie here. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, or welcome back. So this is going to be my monthly haul. Now if you watched the monthly haul for July, you might remember me saying that was going to be my last one for a while. I was going to go on a low buy, I was going to be such a good girl. Oh, it didn't happen. It really didn't happen. I've got an excuse. Some of the things here are things that I'd already pre-ordered, so I'd paid for a long time ago and they came in August. And then there was a couple of sales and I just couldn't resist. So Beauty Bay had a sale for the bank holiday with up to 50% off certain items, but majority of things were sort of 30 or 40% off. And then another brand that I've been coveting for a long time had 50% off of all their palette sale as well, and I'll show you those things in a moment. But yeah, so I fell foul of all these sales. I got so tempted, and they're things that I've wanted for a long time, so I don't feel too bad about it. I'm going to pretty much go on a very low buy for September though, because even I realise this is crazy. When I show you how many things I've got here, I do need to slow it down. But it's an exciting haul. I've got a lot of nice things to show you. So without further ado, I'll get on with it and show you the first item. So I've already done a video on these, but these are the Jeffree Star eye brush collection, so Jeffree Star and Morphe. I won't show you the brushes on camera here because I'll link the video up in the cards for you. You can have a look and see the brushes in action. I've created an eye look with them to give you an idea of how they perform and give you my thoughts at the end. So check that one out if you want to see that. Then also, technically in July, it was after I filmed my July haul, but I bought these in July. I bought a couple of items. I got the Laura Mercier Glow Powder, which I've already shown in my Get Ready With Me last week. And I also bought the NARS Climax Mascara. Now both of these items, we have a makeup stall come into my work once a month and they sell makeup at a discount. So normally the Laura Mercier powder is normally £38 and I paid £18 for it, so couldn't resist that. And then the mascara said it should be £22 and was £12. So they're staples, things that I know I'm going to use. They're not eyeshadow as well, so you know, they're actually things that I do need in my collection, so I was happy to pick those up. Then in terms of things that I'd already got on pre-order, I got two palettes from Blush Tribe, and I've made videos with both. So I got this one, the Pastel Tribe, which I'll show you the inside if you're not familiar with the shades, but that's that one. Beautiful pastel palette. I made a look using some of the oranges in this one, and as I say, I'll link that one up there as well. And I also got the beautiful Layla 2, which I ordered in June, but it came early August, so there's a little bit of a delay on that one coming here. So I paid for that back in June, so technically that isn't part of my August haul, but I've included it because it arrived in August. So beautiful greens and yellows in that one. So then the next thing I picked up, I was doing well. I hadn't really bought anything of any great price or anything up to that point. And then I watched a couple of videos, notably Annette's Makeup Corner, showing this one, the Queen palette by Fumi and Juvia's Place. I'm just a sucker for red shadows and for purple shadows, and it just spoke to me, and I knew I had to have it. And I love palettes that are multi-use. So this one I did use in my Get Ready With Me last week, so I will link that one again up in the card. So you've got a few to watch if you've not already seen them with some of these things, but everything else I'm going to show you I haven't shown on camera. The next thing, I've not even opened it, and I'm not going to in this video because I'm going to make a video on it where I actually want to open it in front of you and sort of gasp at it, I think, because it's the Kaleidos Makeup Futurism palettes 4 and 5. So the turquoise one and the neon one are inside this beautiful package, and I don't know quite how I've managed to do it, but I've had this about a week and I've not even touched it and opened it, because I want you to see my complete first impressions and unboxing of that when I make the video for that. So I did end up having to pay customs on this. I'm UK based, as you probably know, and this company is in China, and I ordered the Futurism bundle 1 to 3 and didn't pay customs, so kind of thought I wouldn't on this one, but I did. But I did notice on their website that they will refund if you've got a proof of customs payment. They'll refund it. So I reached out to them and asked, and they did just that. I literally could not believe it. So if you want to buy from Kaleidos, then you can do it to the UK worry-free, which I think is amazing, and they're just such an amazing company. So I want to make a video devoted to both palettes. I'll probably do a look with each, and then probably some palette bingos and things with all of the Futurism palettes that I've got, because I've got all 5. So super excited for that. I jumped on it as soon as I knew it was there. I had to get up at 4 in the morning to pick that one up to make sure that I didn't miss out on it, because I know they were limited quantities. So yeah, so I got that. So what else have I got? Wow. As I say, I was doing fine until then. That's all I'd bought, so I was kind of under my £100 budget that I'd set myself. You know, albeit I'd got some extra things come in that I'd already bought in the previous month or the month before. And then my friend Lisa Lobotomy, I don't know, she posted on her Insta stories about Linda Hallberg's sale, and she's on a low buy, or pretty much a no buy herself. So, but she tempted me anyway. It's not her fault, but she put it on there, and I've wanted to try these palettes for so long, so I kind of went ham. I got them all. So, but in my defence, I got all 4 palettes. There was 5, but the duochrome one, oh, is it Enchanted Secret, something like that? It's a duochrome one, but that sold out, so I couldn't get that, which is the one I really wanted actually, because I would love some more duochromes in my life. But I decided to get all 4 of the remaining ones. So we have here the Infinity palette and the Infinity Deep. So I'll just show you what they look like. So they're cardboard packaging inside. There's a good mirror in there, and then you've got lots of basic face shades. So all of this side have got a slight shimmer to them, not anything crazy. They're not foiled or anything, they've just got a slight shimmer, and these are all mattes. And it's multi-purpose to do your bronzer, your brows, your contour, blush, highlight. And I just love that concept of just having colours, and that you can put them anywhere on your face as well. So, you know, they're not just for eyes or cheeks. You can use them in your brows, you can use them on your lips if you wanted to. You can literally use them anywhere you like. So I love the concept of that. And I was going to only just pick up the Infinity one, and then I decided to get the Deep as well, because I got a little bit obsessed with watching Linda Hallberg's channel, just to do a bit of research before I went ahead and bought them. And she did some amazing looks using this one, and it just tempted me to get it. And it is my kind of vibes, because I love the reds and oranges in it. So the tones are just deeper in this one. You've got more of a goldy tone there. But I think these 2 shades are what sold it to me. That shade Fornax, the black, is in both palettes, so that is a dupe in both. But other than that, they're all different shades from the first palette I showed you. So then I also got this one, the Spectral palette. I've wanted it since it came out, and I've seen so many reviews of people kind of a lukewarm reception for it. You know, some people loved it, some people really weren't blown away by it, but I feel I've got to try things for myself and know what I really think. The packaging is just beautiful, and the shades are gorgeous inside. I mean, look at it. So I do know going in that the silver is pretty much like a glitter, and the shimmers, particularly these 2, are quite a thin sort of shimmer formula, and I know that that's more of a topper shade. So I know that already, and I bought it based on that knowledge. But it was £50 when it came out, and I couldn't pull the trigger at that price. But as I say, I got these all 50% off. So for £25, I think it was worth the risk. And I think, you know, I just wanted it since it came out beginning of summer, really. And then I also got the Metallic Mysteries 2, which is this one. This one's more of a Christmas palette, really, holiday palette. So you've got a green shimmer, red shimmer, brown shimmer, and then that one is more of like a glittery sort of topper, but really, really sparkly and impactful. So whereas these are more of like a sort of satiny shimmer. I've seen them in tutorials, and I know they're gorgeous. And how I want to use these is using the Mood crayons to create graphic looks and then packing these over the top, and I think they'll be perfect for that. So the reason I got all 4, other than the fact that I wanted them, is that for Linda Hallberg, because currently we're all in the EU, there's no customs charge to pay, and if you spent over £85 it was free shipping, and they came to £86 for all 4 pallets, which I thought was an awesome deal to get all 4 of the pallets, considering when the Spectral came out it would have been £50 just for the one. So I just had to do it when I got the chance to get them at that sort of price, because I'd wanted them for so long. Okay, and then staying with the theme of Linda Hallberg, I didn't get these off of her site, I got them off of Beauty Bay. Everything else I'm going to show you now pretty much is from Beauty Bay, or ordered from Beauty Bay last weekend with their bank holiday sale. But I got 2 Linda Hallberg brushes. I got this one, which is a small blending 303. I've not unpacked it yet or used it, but when I film with the palettes I'll use it then. And I've got the 305, which is, I'm going to use it for cut creases, but it's like an application kind of brush. I also got some other brushes as well. It's been very much a brush month for me. I really wanted to get more tools for my makeup, because I feel like I'm forever washing brushes to get them clean. It's just an endless cycle because I don't like to use them too often when they're dirty. So I've wanted this for a while, so it's going to reflect badly. I'm going to take it out of the packaging actually so it doesn't reflect. So this is the Sosu and Kaleidos Urban Rebel brush collection, and it goes with the Urban Bible palette. And at the time when I bought the Urban Bible palette, I was going to buy the brushes as well, and I was trying to be good and not get it, but they've always been in my cart. And then these had some money off. I think I paid £22, which for 7 brushes is not bad at all, and they look really lovely brushes as well. And I like brushes with black hair so that I don't see any of the staining from these colourful makeup looks that I do. But I've not played with them or done anything with them yet, but I will be testing those out. Probably might dig out the Urban Bible palette again and give that another run, because I absolutely love that palette. Then sticking with the theme of palettes, I also got the Ace Beauté Classical Paradise palette. So this one, out of the 4 Paradise collection palettes, this was the one that called my name the most. Well, this one or the purple one, which the name escapes me, spoke to me. And I've already got the Flare palette, absolutely love the Flare palette. So I know the quality is going to be awesome. Thought this was so beautiful because of the sort of warm tones in it, but then there's some unusual greens, there's some light shimmers, there's a beautiful red in there, a deepening shade. Perfect fall or autumnal palette for sure. So excited to have that in my collection and really want to play with that. I think I paid about £22 for that, so that was a bit of a bargain. And then I picked up a Jeffree Star Gloss. It's the only one I've got of those ones that were called the Gloss that he's just recently brought out. Again, I saw Annette from Annette's Makeup Corner applying this one. I think it was this same shade, Wet Peach, and I just thought it looked beautiful. Now I've worn this for a whole day at work and still had some gloss left on, which I think is absolutely amazing for a gloss. I mean, glosses normally just wear off so quickly. So picked that up for £15 with the discount. So really happy to have that in my collection. Then the next thing I picked up, this one was inspired by Nikki Raven. She bought this a long time ago in a haul, and it just stuck with me that I wanted to try one because I need more single blushes in my life. I think I've got quite a lot of palettes, but then if I'm travelling, which I'm due to be doing because I'm going on holiday very soon, I don't want to take a massive palette of like 10 colours of blush with me. So I wanted a smaller set of blushes. So I've been hunting around for various different ones I can get and different colours. And the one I decided to choose is this one. So it's called Fiji Fun. Don't know if it's coming off so you can see it on camera, but there's like a darker bit in the flower there, a bit more of a bronzy kind of, almost like a shimmery bronze, and then a pink on the outside, and you can mix the two together or go in with either. And there is a mirror in that as well, and amazing for the price. It was £6, so, and that wasn't even in sale, so really pleased with that. And then also from Beauty Bay, I couldn't resist when I saw that these were in stock and on offer. So I've got 2 of the melt stacks. Now I've already filmed with this one, which is the Love 6 stack. So again, I'll link the video up there for you so that you can have a look. But I created an eye look with that. But I'll just show you the shades if you've not seen the video. So these are the shades in that one. So absolutely beautiful shades, and I was so impressed when I played with them. They're absolutely gorgeous and one of the best formulas I've ever tried, I think, and that's saying something with the amount I've got. This one's the Blueprint stack, and wasn't going to get this one either because it's got quite a lot of neutral in it. But then I thought there's split pans in this one, so you're still getting 4 blues and you're getting quite a lot of product still. So I decided to pull the trigger on it because it was only £24. They're normally 40. So the first one I showed you I paid 30, but this one for some reason was only 24. And when you see it in person, I don't know if this is going to come off as gorgeous as what it is on camera, but particularly this one at this end, oh my god, it's so gorgeous. And even the neutral ones are really interesting tones, so very excited to have that in my collection and can't wait to create some looks with that and play with that, which I've not done at all yet. I've not even swatched it. And then I wanted to try for the longest time a melt lipstick, so I did. I bought one of those as well, which I think I paid around about £10–11. Can't remember the exact figure for it, but I went for the shade Old Fashioned because it's such a weird shade. I like weird shades, but that's the shade. It's like a browny chestnutty sort of colour. Got a bit of smokiness to it. Thought it would be perfect for autumn and that it would go very well with the shades from the Ace Bouquet palette as well. So, and with the Linda Hallberg palettes that I've got that are quite neutral. So really wanted to get that, and that was going to be it. I wasn't going to get anything else. And then Certify had a 40% off sale for the bank holiday. They quite often do this. They have a 30 or a 40% off. And I'd already seen Nikki Raven playing with this palette. Not seen many people else play with it, but it's the Eternity palette. And if you're familiar with my channel at all, you'll know how much I love Certify and Blush Tribe. And Certify, I've got the Tropical Wonders, I've got the Affinity 1, the Affinity 2 and the Dynasty palettes already. So I know I love the quality of them. And the colour story, Nikki described it as being quite neutral, but when you see it, it really isn't. When you see it quite close, there's a lot of reds in there, there's some beautiful pinks, there's some very interesting tones, and I just love the packaging for Certify. It's nice and sleek, it's compact, it's cardboard. So to get it for £22, which is what it cost including shipping, I thought that was an absolute bargain for that. It's normally £30 and then I'd have to pay shipping on top, so because there's no free shipping with their site. But when I opened the parcel, this was really exciting, so I'm going to end with a very exciting little thing. I got this in the package and I didn't order it, so I don't know why it was there. There was no explanation, no note to say why it was in there or anything, but it was such a surprise, and it's so gorgeous and it's the softest brush ever. I'd love to get the whole set. They must do a set of these, I would think, but just look at the handle, it's so pretty, and I think it'd be great for contour. It's just the right size for where I'd put my contour, or I could turn it that way and do blush with it as well. So I can see we're getting a lot of use out of it. It's solid, it's like quite a heavy brush as well, so really nice. So thank you to the owner of Certify for popping that in my parcel, very much appreciated. I know you probably never watched my video, but thank you anyway. So that was my haul for the month of August makeup wise. I did buy some other things that I am going to show you because it's kind of makeup related and that I am excited about. It's only a couple of things, but I bought the casing that these lipsticks are in, so I'm not going to take them all out because I've got them all organised, but I don't know if you can see, it holds all the Anastasia lipsticks that I've got, because I've got both of the neutral sets. So it's absolutely amazing because you can see them all really easily, but it fits them like perfectly. So it's by a company called By Allegory, and you can buy those on Amazon. and also for my smaller lipsticks that didn't fit into the lipstick holder that I've got, which are the ones from Kat Von D, the Studied Kiss. I also got a little holder for those as well, so they can sit on my vanity. So super happy with those. Like, only a very small purchase. The larger one with the Anastasia's in was £12 something, £12.99, something like that, and the smaller one was £6.50. So really, really good value there. Proper decent quality. They come boxed. They're all made of one piece of plastic. They're not flimsy cheap plastic at all. So if you're looking for storage for your makeup, and if like me, if you're ever rummaging in your drawers, couldn't find the shade that you wanted, I mean, those Anastasia ones used to live in the box that they came in under my beauty table, and I wasn't using them, so I really wanted them out so I can grab for them, and I'm using them way more now that I can reach them and see them, and they just look really cool in that packaging as well. So yeah, so I'm super happy to get those and start to organise things a little bit better how I want it. So I hope you enjoyed seeing what did turn out to be quite a large haul again for August. As I say, expect to see a haul of some kind in September, but way less than I've got right now. I've got my eye on a couple of things that are coming out, but probably try and only keep it to 2 or 3 things for the month of September, because I'm away on holiday for 8 days of it anyway, so that'll help. But yeah, I'm going to try and be a much better girl, because I want to have time to play with some of this stuff and bring you some content showing you all these products that I've picked up. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, then please hit the like button and let me know. Comment down below, what are you excited to see me play with? What should I play with first? What do you want to see? But other than that, guys, hope you're having a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!